The sisters who refused to be silent. A powerful story of courage. They were overlooked, underestimated, told to stay silent. But there comes a day when silence becomes too expensive, and that day had finally arrived. When the world grows loud, we light a lantern and listen. This is OZ's Moonlight Tale, the continuation of the story on the girls that were ignored. Years later, the world had changed, and so had they. When Nilo's daughter, Lola, turned 6, a familiar conversation began in the family. Why spend so much on her schooling? She will marry. Focus on the boys. Nilo felt something inside her stand up, not anger, resolve. No, she said gently but firmly. My daughter will learn. Zara made the same decision for her own girl. It was not easy. They sold small goods. They started home businesses. They took evening literacy classes themselves. They learned alongside their daughters. And something beautiful happened. The girls flourished. Lola became confident in mathematics, just like her mother once was. Zara's daughter discovered a love for public speaking and leadership. The difference was visible. When challenges came, the girls did not shrink. They did not wait for rescue. They thought, they planned, they acted. And slowly, even the brothers began to see what had been missed. One evening, Tunda said quietly, "We invested in half the family and expected full success." It was a hard truth, because when you empower only the boy child, you strengthen one branch. But when you empower the girl child, you strengthen the roots. An empowered woman does not only lift herself, she lifts her children, she lifts her home, she lifts her community. Nilo and Zara were never less. They were simply never empowered, and the cost of that neglect was not just theirs. It echoed into the next generation. The lesson beneath the moonlight. When we educate a boy, we educate an individual. When we educate a girl, we educate a generation. Empowering the girl child means she can stand when life shakes. She can provide when storms come. She can choose, not endure. She can dream and build those dreams. Because some seeds, when watered, grow into shade for many. And under the moonlight, the sisters finally understood. It was never about competition between boys and girls. It was about balance. And a family, a society, cannot rise fully while holding one half down. Silence can protect comfort, but it can also protect injustice. And when daughters rise, they do not just change their own story. They change the destiny of generations. So tonight, ask yourself, what could grow if we stopped holding half the sky down? If this story spoke to your heart, don't let the light end here. Subscribe for more stories that inspire and uplift. This is OZ's Moonlight Tale, where every story carries a little light. Until our next moonlit moment, sleep gently and dream kindly.